Shalom. Kahala Yahweh Shem Shai Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations, elder brothers, out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity. The hopeful elect tabernacle of David. All right. Stevie Wonder and what's this guy? Jose Feliciano. Both together can see Babylon falling like lightning from heaven, right along with Lucifer, who is these elites. Okay, from the top to the bottom, this place is fallen. All right, Babylon is fallen. Revelation 18. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great. Okay, Babylon the Great is America, North America. Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils and the hold of every foul spirit and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. All of that is coming to an end as we speak. The merchants are about to go home, because this place is done with a fork stuck in it. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plague. Those plagues go into those missiles, right? There are many plagues, but the plagues that are coming at the very end, it's going to culminate in missiles. But we're watching the plagues come right now. You got cattle all dying at the same time. You got this devil blowing up his food supply, destroying it. Okay? And things are just completely out of control. And it's a planned implosion. Okay, just like 911. When buildings came down, they did it. They knew it. Okay? They're doing this as symbolic of Babylon falling. Those Twin Towers is an icon. What do you call it? An idol. Like the Eiffel Tower is an idol. The Statue of Liberty represents Lucifer. Okay, the light bearer. All right. Well, this place is falling like a rock. All right. Let's get that real quick. Okay, come out of her, my people. All right. Isaiah 14, right? And keep this lesson short. Just got to keep chanting it down. We're chanting down Babylon right now. 14 and 12. Isaiah 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven? Okay. You guys were in heaven 20 years ago. Okay. O Lucifer, meaning the Chaldeans, if you will, son of the morning. Okay. How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? The nations are now mad. They're like, well, F you, Babylon. We can't make no money off you. We never liked you in the first place. Okay? This is it. This is what we're watching right now. Isaiah 11 and 15, 14 and 15. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. We're watching that, the beginning of it. All right? They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that didst weaken, that did shake kingdoms? Talking about Esau. Okay? Let's watch this guy. Scrambling. Okay? He's He's so confounded and confused. This is Chris Green, AMTV, right? What does he say? Crypto, uh, Bitcoin rich. Crypto's gone now. So this dude is completely confounded. He's going to go from, okay, this is it, it's over, to, but there's something you can do. We can bring it back. Jim, we can bring it. He's dead, Jim. But we can rebuild it. Better, stronger, faster. It's over. Listen to this double-minded idiot who is completely confounded.
Ladies and gentlemen, islandproject.com soon to launch, July 4th, 2022, Independence Day. Things are going to get rough, ladies and gentlemen. They're calling it an economic recession, but I believe it is an economic depression of the highest regard. They are reclassifying all the world's assets and natural resources. They are reclassifying, fractionalizing everything, real estate, stocks, tokenizing, every aspect and way of our life, whether or not this is the food supply, which they're warning of food shocks as a result of the war in Ukraine, and so much more. So,
okay, so there's the bad. Now you can turn around and say, but we can fix it. Invest in me. Buy my Bitcoins. Okay? None of it is going to work. And after he tries to sell you land on the moon, okay, you can turn around and talk about how bad it is again. All right? Letting you know he's completely double-minded, unstable, and confounded.
the bottom line is you've got to prep, you've got to maintain that positive attitude, ladies and gentlemen. Do what the rich are doing. Do what the wealthy are doing. Do what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I'm buying as much as I can of the most valuable real estate in the world. I'm constructing a portfolio on your behalf. This is what islandproject.com is. And we're starting with our flagship blockchain here in Maui. It's backed by real assets. There is no debt. There's no leverage, which means a bank can never take the property because we pay for everything in crypto, everything in hardcore cash equivalents.
We shall return and build the desolate places.
And that's something extremely unique in the real estate game that no one else in the world has done, and they certainly have never tokenized. Oceanfront property, flagship real estate, and basically a portfolio that you normally would not have access to otherwise. Whether
here comes the bad.
This is vacation rental, income producing assets, or anything else. So I just want to encourage you today, guys, while the rest of the world sinks, and while much of the media that you're consuming on a daily basis sucks, and it's completely negative for a reason and meant to control you, and this is exactly what the upcoming election is going to do, divide and conquer the right and left, you should actually be figuring out how to create incomes, how to buy valuable assets like Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos just bought a $75 million piece of property down the street, and he's acquiring another $30 million property.
Now he's speaking of Lucifer right now. He's talking about the 1%, the mega rich, the Chaldeans, the people at the very top, right? But wait, we just read in the scripture, how art thou fallen, O Lucifer, old child, the people at the very top, they're going to fall too. They're not going to buy their way out of what's coming. They think they are, okay? They're under that strong delusion that they may believe a lot.
Why Island Project is buying $1 million worth of real estate here in Maui, flagship one, and also Oahu, because we're going to do the exact same thing that these people, the alleged wealthiest people in the world, are doing, and we're going to do it on your behalf and fractionalize it so the little guy who's not rich can get in, create those cash flows and income, and potentially what I think is going to 10,000 plus X, so you can live the life of your dream. Because bottom line is, they're doing it. Why aren't you, ladies and gentlemen? So anyways, I have my dad flying out from Oahu. He's coming in. Of course, I put him in charge and hired him as part of the portfolio construction team. Many of you have spoken with him. We've got thousands of reservations already for Island Project. And
you can't afford them. You got to eat. And then when there's no food, you're going to die of hunger and starvation. And if the famine don't get you, then the sword will get you. All right, so enough of him. This guy's under strong delusion that he may believe a lie. Let's get that. We'll go ahead and close. Strong Del. Here it is. Second Thessalonians 2 and let's just read the whole thing. The man of sin, Esau. You're done. You believe your own lies. All right? Second Thessalonians 2 and 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, Israel, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, and by our gathering together unto him, right? Who is our? Israel, or the 1/3, the elect, that we be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Yahushua is at hand. We're coming up. These devils are going down, being exposed. Let no man deceive you by any means. Okay? That's so important right now. The deception. This Chris Green, completely deceived. Look at that look on his face. Okay? That dude is desperately believing in lies right now. For that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, 70 AD. We went through it. And that man of sin be revealed. We're going through that right now. The son of perdition. Where is he? Right here. There he is. The red devil. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Or that is worship, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things? And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. He has been revealed. There's the devil. And you're going down, devil. You, Lucifer, the Chaldeans, you're done. You're in a trick bag. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work, and only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. That's the Most High letting. And then shall that wicked be revealed. Well, we know it's you, Esau, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. I'm doing that right now. Speaking on behalf of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Thawada, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, for allowing me to do this work. And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. You're not going to build back better. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Your technology ain't going to save you today. Your bunker ain't going to save you. Your food storage is for us. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved, you jakes. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, that they should believe a lie. Okay? Who is under strong delusion? 2/3 of Jake and these devils. You actually believe you're coming back, or that you can spend your way into the kingdom? Don't work like that. And he's going to mention Jesus Christ is king and all of this bullshit at the end. Let me see.
Your life, your mindset, and our blockchain at Island Project, soon to launch.com. And RememberTheats.com launch within probably the next couple of days. Just waiting on a couple more items. God bless and Jesus Christ.
See? Strong delusion on all fronts. Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is a so-called black man coming back to destroy this place, all right? So with that, We hope that the electorate edified you brothers and few sisters with that. We say shalom.